Okay, let's talk Coach of the Year candidates. Into the season, I said Dan Campbell. Later on, we discussed it like last week, right? We did it I was in Germany.
Yeah, we
you
did
guys were
some
here.
mid-season
You
stuff.
had a really good one, TJ. You said D'Amico Ryans, right? Didn't you say him for the Texans?
Yeah,
because you're looking for coaches that are overachieving, surprising, right?
Yep.
Not a bad one. I said John Harbaugh because I'm looking for coaches who are also leading your team to a 1 seed, right? Who did you say? I mentioned Dan Campbell before the season,
I kept
too.
Mike Tomlin. He was mine before the year.
Understood.
Yeah.
Got it. I've got another one that nobody's mentioning right now.
Oh, Mike McCarthy.
No.
Oh.
No. Here's another one. You're looking for, again, a team that's performing better than expected going into the season and then based on what you're seeing in the season, right? You also want somebody who can somehow adapt in season and also make the changes in the non-playing season that comes home to roost in the regular season. You also want somebody who's winning in tough places, whose team is winning in spots. You also want somebody who the adversity in season are, say, multiple starting quarterbacks. And you also lose arguably your best offensive player. I'm talking about Kevin Stefanski of the Cleveland Browns.
Interesting.
A former coach of the year. Why not? Okay, so Deshaun Watson's your starter, and then he goes down. Last second, you start your rookie in Dorian Thompson-Robinson. He gets smoked by the Baltimore Ravens. And then you go to P.J. Walker. So you are one of 5 teams at present who has started 3 different starting quarterbacks this year. Of those 5 teams, only 2 have gotten wins from all 3 of their starting quarterbacks. The Giants are the other. After Tommy DeVito just took care of the Washington Commanders last night, yesterday, on Sunday. And hold on a minute. Nick Chubb goes down. Poof. Gone. What are you going to do? Start Jerome Ford? Yeah. What are you going to do? Go sign Kareem Hunt off the couch?
OTC.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. And by the way, what a move he made in switching defensive coordinators. I think the Browns fans would have appeared in Berea with pitchforks and torches had he not made a change at defensive coordinator. But for you to knock on Jim Schwartz's door and say, how about us? And all of it. And when Watson goes down for the season after he wins in Baltimore, which is the aforementioned toughest place to play and win, just ask Cincinnati, ask Detroit, ask Seattle. You go in, win that game, you lose Watson for the year, and you say, you know what? We're going to go back to the rookie who got eviscerated. And we're going to come up with a game plan for him, and we're going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he's already been named the Week 12 starter, and, you know, an 8 clap for this kid, marking a terrific weekend for UCLA football. Beating USC on Saturday, maybe saving Chip Kelly's gig, putting Lincoln Riley on the hot seat, and then this kid coming up with a win. He was teary-eyed. Love it. Kevin Stefanski, bravo, sir. This team can win this division. This team can win a 1 seed with the way they're playing defense with Myles Garrett and then the way that they're believing. Honestly, joke all you want. They're 7-3. You are what you are. You're a half game behind the Ravens, who you got a split from because of that win in Baltimore. What, do you think this team can go and put a shock in the system for the high-flying Dolphins offense? You don't think they can go in and give a scare to Kansas City? All I would just say, if you're DTR in that game, don't leap for the pylon like Baker Mayfield did. That changed the entire tenor of that playoff game in the season that Stefanski won Coach of the Year prior. Why not, right? That's a new candidate.
Not bad. 28-1 now. A little bit of a long shot.
I bet, because nobody believes that DTR is going to go on this run. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, especially this season.
Stranger things have happened. Cleveland, after taking care of business against Pittsburgh, How about them at Denver? How about that for a Week 12 Sunday game?
Suddenly pretty fun.
At the Rams, too. A lot of Ohioans are going to show up in SoFi for that one. So, Kevin Stefanski, put him on your Coach of the Year list right now after what the Browns have been doing. Kudos to him. Look at that schedule, too. Jacksonville coming up. These are some fun games that you think, hey, the Browns can just dirty it up. You try. You're going to have to put what? You're going to have to put up, you're saying you put up 17 if you're the offense.
Browns offense.
Correct. 20.
I think that's going to win. 17 probably win most games.
Don't you think?
I think so.
You take a look at Denver that couldn't put the ball in the end zone last night until the final throws of the Sunday night win against Minnesota. The Rams, just came up with a big win. Obviously, Kupp came out hobbled. Jacksonville, isn't that a big one? Certainly if Jacksonville might not be in first place at that point in time because of the way Houston's playing. Chicago, then they go to Houston. The Jets, okay, sounds good. And at Cincinnati. These are some very winnable games for the Cleveland Browns, the way that they're playing defense. Put up 17, put up 20, DTR, don't turn it over. Game manage. They might manage to come up with what, 11 wins, 12 wins?
That's 4 more wins. On
Right,
that
that's
schedule,
11
right?
W's. That's 11-6.
11. Playoff team.
Yeah, it is. And then they're coming to your town with Myles Garrett with his crossover dribble. Ooh. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.